Hello and welcome back to my channel, guys. The topic for today's video is going to be the top MotoGP riders that are running out of contract at the end of 2022 and what they have to do to get a contract extension. So guys, first let's begin this list with Jack Miller. Jack Miller is a supremely talented rider, guys, as we all know, and he made the biggest leap from Moto3 directly into MotoGP. The Australian's talent has really impressed a lot of people, and that is the reason that he had this massive jump. Also guys, Miller previously used to race for the Pramac Ducati team, which is the satellite team, and then he got an upgrade to the factory Ducati team. He initially signed a 2-year contract with the factory Ducati team for 2021 and 2022 and so far has not received a contract extension. His teammate Pecco Bagnaia, who signed for the factory Ducati team for the same 2-year contract, has already received a contract extension. I'll tell you the reason for this, guys. Jack Miller did not have such a great 2021 season. He finished overall in P4, but I guess that was not enough to impress the Ducati guys, and hence he hasn't still received his contract extension. But the extension could be in the works, or it may happen or it may not happen, we never know. But it seems that 4th place wasn't enough to really impress them. He had a few average results here and there, and that is why I feel the team is reconsidering whether they should extend his contract or not. But I feel Miller still deserves this contract extension at least for 1 year. Another reason for Jack Miller not getting a contract extension could be Jorge Martin. Jorge Martin, who currently races for the Pramac Ducati team, is a very talented rider and he is very fast. He even qualified in P1 for this year's Qatar Grand Prix. It was a sad incident because of which he could not finish the race, but he has shown how talented he is, and Ducati could be considering Martin for Miller's seat. That could be a possibility. And Jorge Martin has made it clear in a public interview that his target is the factory MotoGP team. So guys, let's see what will happen. Will Miller get an extension or will Martin join the factory Ducati team? Let me know down below in the comment section. So guys, from that, let's talk about a second rider, which is Alex Rins. Alex Rins and Suzuki have been together for quite some time. Alex Rins is a very talented rider and we have seen how good he is on multiple occasions. He has even won a few races for Suzuki, but the problem is that Rins runs out of contract at the end of the 2022 season. And Suzuki still haven't renewed his contract, obviously. The reason behind this is pretty simple, is that Alex Rins had a disastrous 2021 MotoGP season. In the 2021 season, he has finished down in 13th place, which is not somewhere you expect a factory rider to finish in. Also, the reason for this 13th place finish is that Alex Rins has had many crashes, which has resulted in many DNFs, and because of that, he finds himself down in 13th position. So guys, it's simple. Alex Rins has to go out and impress this year on the new 2022 Suzuki, which is a very new and improved motorcycle. I hope Rins does it because he deserves a contract extension, but he has to go out and prove it. Also, his teammate Joan Mir, as we all know, is the 2020 MotoGP World Champion, and in 2021 he finished in 3rd place. So yes guys, when it comes to how Rins has done when compared to Mir, Rins has to improve his form. So guys, the third rider on our list today is Miguel Oliveira. Miguel Oliveira signed for the factory KTM team in 2021 and he has a 2-year contract, which is 2021 and 2022, and KTM have still not given him a contract extension. So guys, the reason behind this I feel is pretty simple. KTM's Tech 3 team has signed 2 new riders, that is Raul Fernandez and Remy Gardner. Remy Gardner is your 2021 Moto2 World Champion. So guys, the reason I feel is that if Remy Gardner or Raul Fernandez thoroughly impress the KTM bosses during this season, they could probably get a contract from the factory KTM team, and that is why I feel that Miguel Oliveira has still not received a contract extension. We know from the past as to how KTM Tech 3 treated Danilo Petrucci and Iker Lecuona. They can really sack riders very easily. That is what they have done in the past. So I feel that Oliveira has to perform this season. Otherwise, his seat will be taken by either Remy Gardner or Raul Fernandez. And it's not like he can literally go back to the Tech 3 KTM team, because do not forget, in Moto2 there's a wonder kid, Pedro Acosta, who also races for KTM and who is waiting for a seat in MotoGP. So guys, Miguel Oliveira has to impress. He has won 1 race, but that has not been enough. He has finished overall down in 14th place and he still has to prove his point to get a contract extension. And guys, the last rider on our list today is your reigning world champion Fabio Cortaro. Yes guys, Fabio Cortaro is on this list not because he hasn't impressed. He is obviously the 2021 MotoGP world champion. You cannot do anything more than that. But the reason he is on this list is because he has decided not to extend his contract with Yamaha, at least for now. So guys, the reason is pretty simple. At the post-season testing, Fabio Cortaro tested the 2022 Yamaha motorcycle and he was not impressed with what Yamaha has brought to the table. He said that he will consider extending his contract at the end of the Sepang test if Yamaha bring a better machine or a better product to the table. But the Sepang test is done and dusted long ago and we know that there is still no contract extension that has been accepted by Fabio Cortaro. So guys, it kind of shows that Fabio is not happy with the package that Yamaha has given. So far there is no talks about his contract extension. So it could be that Fabio would leave Yamaha at the end of 2022 and he could join someplace else. As we are making this video guys, Fabio is in contact with other teams and that is obvious because he's looking for a new place to race in. But let's see, will he sign a contract extension or will he move out of Yamaha? This will be interesting to see. So far he doesn't look really impressed with his motorcycle, and in the first round at Qatar, which happened just last week, he has finished down in 9th position, and that's not where you expect to see a MotoGP world champion. So guys, that was the list. I hope you liked it. Who do you think deserves the contract extension most out of all these riders? Do let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. Also guys, if you liked what you see, hit the like button. If you dislike what you see, hit the dislike button twice. Also guys, if you're new to my channel, please do not forget to subscribe, ding the notification bell, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.